Ladies and gentlemen, gamers of all ages, welcome to Tric Trac TV. Today I'm here with Jean-Baptiste and Matthias, so that's two very French names if you haven't clued on yet. And we're here to talk about Klash, which has a box, but I don't have the box, so I'm just going to hold thin air till then. Sound good? So Klash is a dexterity observation card game, I want to say. It's your first game as authors. These are the authors of the game. You've paired up with Element Games, who are a couple of years old now, but this is their first Kickstarter, and this is, I should have said that first, this is a Kickstarter project, which is going to be launching not very long after we film this video, as far as I'm aware. So tell us a little bit about the game.
It's a game of a fight. It's a fight game. You have to flip your cards as fast as possible and find some cards to achieve techniques.
Gotcha.
So, good example. Okay, so you flip your deck as fast as possible until you find your first technique card.
So, hold on. In fact, I'll take a technique card from my deck. So this is a technique card.
Okay,
This is a deck of cards.
Technique cards have a number of points, and the symbols you need to find to achieve this technique.
And a special ability sometimes.
And sometimes special ability.
Perfect.
So once you find it and you choose to do it,
so
you can choose to forget it and find the next one. Once it's done, you keep flipping your deck as fast as possible until you find each symbol in the good order.
You're gonna go, oh, sorry, that's three of the same. That's unlucky, isn't it? There we go. That one of them, and a different one. No, that's the same one. There we go. Perfect. So, and these are movement cards. Not dissimilar to sort of like special move.
No, it's
movements. I want to say for fighting games and that sort of thing.
It's like yes,
exactly. So you've got joystick movements and that kind of thing on the cards.
So you start another stack until you find the last symbol.
Gotcha.
When you find it, you hit the table and shout Klash, and this round is over.
Right.
Okay.
For everybody. Well, for
everybody,
players, rather.
Yes.
The other player doesn't continue. You don't start. The other player doesn't start up immediately.
No. We stop.
Okay.
You score the number of points.
Okay.
And you start over. Shuffle.
Reshuffle and go again.
And the other players or player, shuffle also.
Okay.
All its deck.
Gotcha. Okay. Simple enough.
It is.
Now, while we're on the subject, this is a prototype. Yes. So this is not specifically what you're going to receive during the Kickstarter. It will probably look a lot like it, but the material may be different, the cards may be different. There may be other stuff which will be unlocked during the campaign. You'll have to wait and find out.
Exactly.
So that's the basis of the game. Very simple, very quick, very loud, I think it's going to be.
With yes.
Start quite.
With this deck, you stop at 10 points.
Okay.
Okay.
And so this is the demo deck. This is 30 cards.
30 cards, yes.
But normally it is
50.
There we go.
50, and it's 20 points.
Gotcha.
Okay. So it's.
Should we give it a go?
Yes.
Okay. So we first of all we flip until we get a tech.
Yes.
And then we have to get the symbols for the tech.
Exactly.
Okay. So would you like to set us off?
Okay. Ready? Go.
Oh my god, he's so fast! How is he so fast?
Klash! Oh, you said it first.
Did I?
Yes.
Wow.
6 points.
Woo!
Like in rugby, we should ask video replay.
Well, this should be interesting.
Ouais, sauf que celle-là, je l'ai jamais marquée. Sorry.
And if you think he deals fast, I saw him dealing earlier on, and that's just insane. Don't play poker against him. Ready? Oh, rather.
Okay. Go.
Oh, I think I'm going to lose this one. Feel I'm going to lose this one.
Not sure.
Oh God, where are you?
Klash! 4 points.
Up.
And a special effect.
And a special effect.
So I am frozen?
You're frozen.
So
and frozen, you'll have to count to 10 before, up to 10 before starting your.
So let's say
flipping.
this way: do I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, or do I have to do it?
Yeah, no, you can.
Like,
You
do
can
it
go
as
fast,
you can.
but it has to be intelligible.
Right, gotcha.
Okay.
Kind of, and then start dealing. Gotcha. Okay.
Okay.
Are you ready? Go!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's hash! I kind of threw 2 cards at the table there, but they were both what I needed, so I'm going to count that.
And that's 10 points. So we won this game.
If you won this game, 10 points.
Oh yeah. That's fine. I'm an experienced player of games. There's no shame in defeat.
So if
so that is the base of the game.
yes,
That's it.
Absolutely.
Normally it lasts twice as long because that was 10 points.
Yes.
Remind everybody, these are 30 card decks. The actual game will be 50 card decks. So
Yes.
you go to 20 points. More cards, more special abilities. We have burnt,
yes,
which if I remember correctly, because you did explain it to me, if you get 2 burnt cards, you lose a heart.
yes.
Now we haven't actually explained what the hearts do. We should explain that.
Yes, if you flip all your deck and you can't find all the symbols of your technique, you lose a heart.
Right.
Okay,
If you lose all 3 hearts,
Game
You're
over.
you're dead.
Yeah.
makes sense.
If you play some techniques, some of them can make you lose or gain.
Right, I see. Okay, because they might be
hearts.
very easy to accomplish, but you lose a heart, for example.
Yes.
Okay.
But there are several
Other effects.
techniques.
Okay. Freeze makes you count to 10, as they say.
Yes,
And the
stunned.
stunned.
You have to skip the first tech cards you
Okay.
skip.
Simple but effective. I
Yeah.
like
Yes.
it. I like it.
But some of them, you have to play with the deck on your table for the next turn. So you have to
Oh
flip.
wow!
Or with
With
your
that deck is just going to finish across the table at that rate.
with the other hand if you're right-handed
Oh.
with the left one, or with
Poison
the
cards, yeah.
poison cards.
Right.
You
give
add poison cards in your deck.
Okay.
That's
In
just
the
extra
cards you have to
extra
flip.
card you have to
Yes.
flip.
Makes
so-
sense. Okay.
Yeah.
the chick on the
On
your
table.
chick on the table.
I like
so
it.
many of them.
I like it.
Some
Now,
stupid thing like that.
for the instance, this is only a 2-player game.
Yes.
For the moment, I say for the moment because everything is possible in Kickstarter, as they
Yes.
say. That's one of the things that we might see. Now we're playing. I'm sorry, I can't remember the name of the characters. Do remind us because they do have cute little
Draco
names.
and Barbicia.
Oh, in fact, they're under. There we go. That's easier, isn't it? Now these aren't the only characters. There are 2 others in the base game.
We
base
have
games.
many others,
Okay.
but the Kickstarter will
Of
have
course,
them unlocked.
there are 2 in the base box though.
Yes.
And then
Deck.
others that may be unlocked. Other
Character
decks.
decks are ready.
Yes, gotcha.
Yeah.
Bearing in mind that I'd imagine there is a character deck, but these are generic.
Yes,
Yeah.
just
but
shuffle
some are
them.
specific.
Yes,
Only
for
the joysticks
example,
are generics.
like the dragon
Other
tail,
symbols
fire.
are
You don't
specific,
have ice cubes.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
But there will be a description that will tell you how to mix up the proper decks,
Yes.
etc., etc.
yeah.
Okay.
And possibility of deck building too.
Ah, intriguing.
You
I
can
like
mix
that. I like that.
characters, yeah.
And each character is not the same. It's not
No.
just the same cards with a different illustration, is it?
No.
No.
Because you
So
guys
do
have
not,
quite
yeah.
an interesting story behind this, which I find quite pertinent. Now, normally Kickstarters, people say we've tested the game, we must have played 200-300 games in conventions and between ourselves, so
Yeah.
we're pretty confident the game is balanced. How many times have you simulated this game?
3,500 million times.
Now, obviously, they haven't played the game 3 billion times. Nobody
That
has
makes sense.
that much time. But this gentleman here is a programmer,
Yes.
so he did what was necessary
Yes.
to get the statistics.
little
So the game has
programs.
been thoroughly tested,
Yes, it
which, despite the fact there was a program during the testing, wasn't that easy to do. I remember you saying the first 2 decks worked pretty well, but the third
Yes.
one just made it go too much one way
It
or
was
another.
very hard to balance each player,
characters.
and that was really
yeah.
the challenge.
Just for the record, the biggest gap between 2 characters in terms of win percentage is 0.6%.
That's pretty good. I'd say that's pretty fairly balanced, to be honest.
Yes, it is.
Bearing in mind it is a game of dexterity and observation, so it comes down more to the player. Well,
Yes.
as much to the player as it does to the
But
actual
if
card.
2 robots play the same speed,
Of
and
course.
make no mistakes, they are balanced.
That's pretty good. I like that. That's good statistics to work on. I appreciate good statistics. So, anything else we want to say, guys?
Yes, one more thing. For each character, even if they're balanced, We have a different information
Feeling, yeah.
Okay.
You can feel some are easier or harder to play.
Right, okay. So
And
those of you, if you've got a friend who's particularly dexterous,
Yes.
he plays that.
Because we have two ways of dealing that. The speed. Some characters will be equally balanced if you go faster,
Okay.
but some will be much easier if you go faster.
Right, I see.
And the same for the mistakes. If you make mistake, you cannot stop. You remember, you have to keep going.
I see.
And some characters are easily played with many mistakes,
Right.
but some are very hard to play. If you do just one mistake, you're sure you won't find
Sometimes there's only one symbols of one particular kind.
So between that and the fact that generally in a standard game, if you flip a card and then flip another one and go, oh no, wait, that card underneath was the one I wanted.
It's late, yeah.
Normally that doesn't count. But for some characters, easier characters, it does count. That's cool. I like that. It means that it doesn't lock everybody out, even if they're not particularly dexterous or observant. So that's good. Anything else? I think we've gone over everything because the game is pretty fast. So do keep an eye out for the Kickstarter, launching sometime between now and next week. I'm going to say it'll be pretty soon. So do keep an eye out. Thanks guys for coming in. Thank you guys for watching. Do have a good campaign and I will see you again soon. Ciao.